Hey guys, Backyard Scientist here, and today we're going to be making a fidget spinner. No, wait, come back. It's going to be a big fidget spinner. Oh man, it's going to be made out of aluminum and rockets. All right, nice. Man, you guys had me worried for a second, so thank you. I'll also throw in a cat and a plasma cutter. The first thing I did was cut out the shape of the spinner in a piece of plywood. I'm using it as a template to cut the aluminum using a plasma cutter. I used a 2-inch hole saw to make the holes in the fidget spinner, and that perfectly matches the outside dimensions of the bearing. I made supports to hold the bearing in place. I used a 3-inch and a 1 3/4-inch hole saw. That should keep the bearing centered and keep it from falling out. I'm using commercially available E-sized rocket engines and pipe strapping to hold it to the fidget spinner. Okay, we got the fidget spinner all wired up. I have sandbags to hold the base down because even though I tried to make sure it's super balanced, it still might go a little crazy and who knows what'll happen. So this should hold it down. Everything looks good to go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think that's the best spot.
No?
Maybe hide behind your car. I don't know why she parked her car so close. 2, 1. Oh, I forgot to trigger it. All right, guys, I was totally nuts. Like, there was so much stuff happening at the same time, I couldn't even really tell what was happening. So I had to go back and rewatch the footage and, well, let's have a quick recap. First of all, you'll notice that there's only 2 rockets left on the fidget spinner. The first rocket broke free and made a beeline right towards my car. It hit the wheel and then started ping-ponging around on the inside of the wheel well. And that's pretty ironic because I was giving Sandra a hard time about parking so close to the rocket setup. The next rocket worked fine. It was actually the only rocket that was powering it because the third rocket exploded instantly as soon as I lit it, and unfortunately it was pointed at Sandra and it shot like a piece of gunpowder right through the plastic table, and it ended up under her ankle and she was sitting cross-legged. So she's totally fine. She just doesn't want to play with the rockets anymore, and I totally understand that. I mean, so far it's Fidget Spinner 2, Backyard Scientist 0, because it's burned Sandra, it's burned me. This thing is a death trap. Let's put some more rockets in it and try again. All right, guys, here I go. Before I go, I want you to comment how long you think it'll spin for, all right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I was filming at 1500 frames per second, and I counted 17 frames per revolution. That means it was going around 88 times per second, or 5,294 times per minute. And call it. All right, I'll see what that time is. We'll see who got that right. I'm just so happy that this paid off in the end. You know, I think I know what one of the problems was. This thing was spinning around so fast, the gunpowder in it was being like forced out the back or something. You can tell that on the high-speed camera, you just see these random showers of sparks shooting out of the thing. And I think that was, you know, a structural failure inside of the rocket engine. That's probably what all these holes are on the side of the rocket engine like this. When it was spinning around, the gunpowder, the burning gunpowder was being pressed up against the wall and eventually flung out. I think that that's probably nothing that I can do any better. That's the results that we got. I'd like to give a shout out to Steven Scherer. He's the one that gave me the idea for the video. He originally tried it on his channel and he had his own set of difficulties, you know, just like I did, but you know, he's got a pretty cool channel, a lot of fidget spinner, a lot of Nerf stuff. I met him at Playlist Live. He's a super cool guy, so I'll see you guys next video. Bye.